So I've just came back from dropping off my son and I actually went into a charity shop. Yep, this week I am starting to pick again, and I thought what better way to do it than actually go into my secret little charity shop, and guess what? It's pulled through again. But I'm going to show you some sales before, because we've got to go through quite a few more sales. I don't know what's happening this week, but I'm flying. Yesterday I had 10 orders just on eBay, totaling up to £365. So yeah, hopefully we can get some more like that. But obviously I did sell the Switch on that, so it did bump up the price. No sales on Vinted today, but we have got 6 orders to go out on eBay. So I'm going to show you these first, and then I'm going to show you what I picked up from the charity shop. Literally, I've just worked out, it's on the table right there, and I could make around about 200 quid from £40. So yeah, not a bad first day of picking. So we're going to go through these quite quickly because I have got a busy day today. I've got this all to pack, obviously, and I got to edit this video. I've got football later, and my son is now at his mom's for a couple of days, so I really want to knuckle down with the rest of the listings in the house. So then hopefully by the end of the week I can start like moving things around. That is my plan. And then next week maybe start decorating my room and start making it look a bit nice. But we're going to go through the sales first. Like I said, we've got 6 orders totaling up to £180, which is still very good. Some are from yesterday, last night, and that, but some of them are from today. Well, one of them is from today. The first one is this little cheap clock. It's made by Tavi, Stock and Jones. It's a quartz, glow up in the dark with a little button there, and it glows up. Really nice. Nothing special because it's made out of plastic. It's meant to look like a 70s era clock. Cost me £1, and I've just sold it for £8.49. That was on the sale because I have got a sale on all this week with 15% off. Not on everything, but on certain things, and that's nice because that only cost me £1. The next item is this VHS, and is from Panasonic. It is spares and repairs because there is actually no tape deck inside the metal tray, so I couldn't test it at all. It does turn on, so that's a bonus, so it might work. You just need a obviously the tray. Picked this up for absolutely nothing. I think it was from a big bundle of VHS players from a bloke. Yeah, I think I paid £1 for quite a lot of them, and then he gave me the rest for free. So yeah, I sold that for a tenner. Spares and repairs, you're looking at about 10 quid for any VHS player. So when you're looking at like tech, when it comes to VHS and combi players you will get more for. VHSs, you're looking around about the £10 mark when it comes to like spares and repairs. If it did work, you're looking about 35 quid item. Sticking with the tech is a little Germark phone, big button phone. I always pick these up. Some are worth more than others, and this one is worth £10. Probably picked it up for a couple of quid. I won't pay more than 3 quid for these. That is the maximum I'll pay because some are only worth about 10 quid, but they do sell quite quickly. People still buy house phones, especially older people, you know, because they don't really use like mobile phones and that, and they like a big button house phone. My nan had one of these when she was in her house. So yeah, 10 quid, nice cheap little thing, but it's now gone. The next item is a vintage status quo 60s, 70s and 80s and 90s tour t-shirt. It is rocking all over the years. Absolutely cool. That is the second t-shirt which is to do with like rock, because I sold a Rolling Stones one not so long ago, a couple of days ago. Yeah, I think I picked this up for about 2 or 3 quid, and it sold for £18. Tour t-shirts are great things to pick up. The older they are, the more money you're going to get. You know me and my toys, and guess what? Yep, I've sold the little For Real Bears. It all works, it's fine. If I had the actual little dummy, it would be worth probably about 20 quid more. If it was in this box, it's probably worth a bit more than that. These are so underlooked. I see people just walking past these thinking they're not worth anything, but if they're for real ones, they do sell, right? Sometimes they take a bit of a while. Certain ones are a bit more popular than others. He's not as popular as other ones. The monkey's popular, the parrot's popular. What else have I had? I've had a husky, which was a new one, but I think I picked this up for about £3, 3 or 4 quid. I think it was £4, and I've just sold it for £21, 24p, because it was on the sale. Sticking with the toys, and I've sold a plush. Somebody commented not so long ago saying, we're not going to take no advice off somebody who only can sell plushes. Obviously, what you've just seen, I don't just sell plushes, I sell everything. But if you can get the right plushes, they are worth buying. I picked this up in a bundle of Sonics. I have sold most of them now. I think I've only got Sonic and Tails, which I'm selling together. And I picked all of them up for £2 each. This shadow has sold for £28. Remember, not so long ago, I sold one for more than this because that was more limited edition. That was a one out of a machine. This one is a 30-year anniversary one. So if you do see Sonics, especially the more rare ones like him, I would say the girl, the gold one, pick them up. And then finally, which is just sold this morning when I came back home, was this TomTom Pro 7350 truck sat nav. I picked this up. I think I picked it up for about £4 or £5. Checked out the prices, and I saw these going for around about £30-35. When I got home, I saw the little truck sign on there. So I did a bit more research, and I looked at the solds, and there's two versions of this. There's the car version and there's a truck version. The truck version goes for around about £100. Obviously, I didn't sell this for £100. I sold it for a lot cheaper because I wanted it gone. It's not in the best condition, but also it's missing a certain thing with it. I don't know, this little thing there, which I don't know what it is. I just hope they've read the instructions and they don't expect that with it because it's not in the pictures, you know. But yeah, I sold this for $59.99. I just hope he doesn't come back, because we know what people are like. They don't read the instructions. They don't even look at the pictures. They just see what they want and then that's it. Yeah, but £5 into £60. Absolute banger of a sale. So that's all the sales from yesterday and that one, which is the TomTom from this morning. It is only, looking at the clock, 10 o'clock, well, almost 10 o'clock. So I've got plenty of more time to obviously sell some more over the day. Hopefully that TomTom is the first of some more sales today, because that's a great start for Tuesday. But I have picked up another great pickup from the secret charity shop. I wouldn't say it's something rare. I wouldn't say it's something that is going to get me big money straight away. It's a load of things that over time could get me some money. But because Father's Day is coming up, I could sell a lot of these this week and maybe at the start of next week. So for £40, I have just picked up all these brand new coffee mugs or tea mugs or mug, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, there is a lot here. There is 20 in total. So when I walked in through the door this morning, I just saw all these. So I said to her, what about if I buy them all for £2 each? So I'll give you £40. She went, yeah, okay. The reason I picked these up is because they're all to do with your dad. Except for them four, all these have got father or dad on. And obviously soon is Father's Day. I think it's not this Sunday, the Sunday after. I could potentially sell a lot of these maybe this week. They're already on Vinted now and eBay. So guys, if you want to have one of these, I think I'm selling these for a tenner, these for £12.99, and these are going for £7.99. So go on there, go on my Vinted. It's on the screen now. John 81500. Pick yourself up a mug and obviously give me a message knowing you came from YouTube. But we've got Mr. Funny. and it's got number one dad, and it's got a lovely like green colour. That's the effect. What's inside? Mr. Silly. We've got one Mr. Strong, two Mr. Perfects. We have got I Am Your Father, two of them. This one is lovely. It's like that on the one side, and then it's like that on the other side, and obviously Darth Vader goes around the cup. It's like a matte black colour, so it's not shiny. And then we've got four superheroes. We've got two Batman and two Superman. I'm looking at around about 200 quid. If I sell them for the prices that they're on now, 10 quid, 12 quid, and 7.99, yeah, you're looking around 200 quid from 40 quid. So, not too bad. And the good thing is, because they haven't got Father's Day on them, it doesn't mean they won't sell all year round, because, you know, birthday presents, you know, number one dad, just because you want to be nice to your dad. Obviously, I did try and get my mom to buy one off me from my son, but she's such a stinge and she didn't want to buy one. I really want the Mr. Strong one because I am Mr. Strong. Also, I'm pretty funny. I'm not silly. But I do like the Darth Vader one. That is pretty cool. But I'm not into Star Wars. But yeah, guys, not bad for 40 quid. And hopefully, over the next week, I'll be showing you some of these sold. But guys, if you do want one, obviously go on Vinted. No fees. Makes me a bit more money. So guys, that is it for the video. I only went to one charity shop, but I need to start easing my way back in. Yeah, you could say that's not much. You know what I mean? But you got to think about not just picking up big money items. Also, little items which trickle through every single day or every week. You know, these will make just as much money as one big banger, won't it? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if there are little items which add up to a lot of money or one big item which adds up to the same amount of money. In the end of the day, it's the same amount of money. I am now going on live again every day in the morning around about 10 o'clock. I will be going live, so if you want to come and say hello to me while I'm packing all the stuff up ready to ship, obviously come on and say hello. So I will see you soon, and hopefully you all have a good day and get loads of sales.